It's time to review on this classic show, SpongeBob SquarePants. The show is a huge part of my childhood. SpongeBob SquarePants, SpongeBob SquarePants, SpongeBob SquarePants, SpongeBob SquarePants. It's time to do a review on the show.
Hello everyone, this is Edwin Ghostbusters and Lego Movie Fan 2003. And today I'm going to review on SpongeBob SquarePants. Came out the year 1999 all the way through the present. And SpongeBob SquarePants and VeggieTales FTW, if you're watching this, you're going to like this review. Now let's get into the plot. So base what the plot is. Come on guys, do I have to tell you what the plot? We all seen this show all the time from our childhood. If you haven't seen this show, let me tell you what the plot. It's about a square yellow sponge named SpongeBob SquarePants lives in a pineapple with his pet snail Gary, and he goes to work at the Krusty Krab as a fry cook. During his time off, SpongeBob hangs out with his best friend Patrick. SpongeBob and Patrick's neighbor Squidward, he dislikes SpongeBob and Patrick because of their childlike behavior, and then SpongeBob goes many places at the Bikini Bottom and he goes some many adventures. And that's basically what the plot for the entire show. What did I think about this show? This show is a classic, and it's a huge part of my childhood. Me and my best friend Andrew from school really loved this show. I remember me and Andrew talk about this show all the time during lunchtime at school back when we were younger. Oh, and also this show is turning 25 years old this year. Let's talk about the story and the characters. The story is awesome. The animation is fantastic. SpongeBob SquarePants, he is an amazing protagonist. Patrick, he is so hilarious in this show. Gary the Snail, he's great in this show. Mr. Krab, he is really great in this show. Squidward, he is so funny in this show. Sandy, she is a great character. Miss Puff, she is good in this show. Pearl, Mr. Krab's daughter, she's good as well. Larry the Lobster, he is a really awesome character. Mermaid Man and Barnacle Boy, they're really cool and funny in this show. The Flying Dutchman, he's great. And Plankton, he is a fantastic villain in this show. Let's talk about my favorite episodes in this show. My first favorite episode was Squidward goes back in time and meet future and past version of SpongeBob and Patrick. That is a really great episode. My second favorite episode is with SpongeBob and Squidward are delivering the pizza. That episode is funny. My third favorite episode is with SpongeBob and Patrick are stuck at Sandy's house inside the snow and Sandy becomes a big monster squirrel. That episode is hilarious, and even my best friend Andrew really liked this episode. My fourth favorite episode is with SpongeBob and Patrick are selling chocolate bars and the crazy chocolate guy is chasing them. That is a really funny episode. My fifth favorite episode is with Mr. Krab, SpongeBob and Patrick are going to the treasure hunt. That episode is great. My sixth favorite episode is where Barnacle Boy joins the villains and SpongeBob and his friends became superheroes and joins with Mermaid Man. That episode is cool and funny at the same time. My seventh favorite episode is where SpongeBob is singing Sweet Victory and the rest of his friends are doing the instruments at the football area. That is a really awesome episode and the song Sweet Victory is incredible. My eighth favorite episode is the Doodle Barb episode. That episode is funny and creepy at the same time. But do I have any negative about this show? Well, there's only two SpongeBob episodes that I did not like. The first worst episode is where SpongeBob has a splinter on his thumb. That episode is bad and disgusting at the same time. The second worst episode is SpongeBob You're Fired episode. That episode is really mean-spirited, and I feel bad for SpongeBob in that episode. So anyway, that's all of my negative. So overall I give this show a 10 out of 10. It's a classic, and that's my review on SpongeBob SquarePants.